Alright, so after getting my SCX24 out the other day, I realized I never really did anything with this, and I wanted to keep it stock. But I think now is the time to start doing a few upgrades. So that's what we're going to do here today, and we're going to get it out on the rocks, see if we did any better. So let's get right to it. So there she is. She's still rocking the AE6 2-in-1. And today we're going to switch over to a Spectrum receiver. This one is supposed to work with the standard remote that comes with it, because it's basically the Spectrum SLT2 technology or whatever. It's kind of hard to find any good information on this, but I believe that it does work the same. So we're going to try it out. I mean, worst case scenario, I got an extra receiver. And then I'm also going to put in the Furitek Iguana. It's a way better ESC than what's in here now, supposedly. So we're just going to swap those over and then get it out to drive it. I'm still going to leave the RGT 050 motor I got in there. I do like those, so we're going to leave it in for now and get it out on the rocks, see if it does any better. So let's get right to it. It's already ran into the first problem here. This Spectrum receiver does not work with this one here. I must have a different remote than some of these SCX24s. No big deal. I was planning on getting an SLT2 remote anyway, just because, or an SLT remote, I should say. That's one of the few remotes that I don't have, so yeah, I'll be picking one up anyway, just to use the $30 receiver that I bought anyway. So yeah, let's get this out to the rocks, see if it does any better. Alright, so we're out here at the rocks in the backyard here, the little course I made, and we're going to kind of check out and see just if this thing does any better at all. With the new Iguana system, I did have to use the AE6 for the receiver, so let's check it out. Alright, so here she is. Yeah, you're not going to get rid of that whine unless you get rid of the motor. It's brushed. So let's just see if it does any better at all. Okay. It's okay. A lot of trucks fail at that part there. Maybe we can bring them up a different way. Yeah. So I got way better torque control on the low end than what I ever had. This thing's always been fairly good to begin with, but now I've got the low end to kind of do a little bit of a slow crawl. So I don't know, I might leave this thing brushed and just not go too much further with it. It probably is going to need some weight because it gets pushed around quite a bit, but we'll see how far we can get. And that's going to be unrealistic for it right there. So I think what I want to do is I want to take it down and just do some harder stuff with it. Stuff that I struggle with on some other trucks. This is kind of wide for it. I don't know that it'll really even have a chance here. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go at all. We're not even going to try it. But what I think I am going to try is the bridge here, because it did struggle last time on the bridge. I want to see how good or bad this makes it. Alright, so here we go. Again, the slow crawl on it is way better. I can just kind of creep it along. Not quite as good as the brushless, but hey, it's a brush system. But there are some benefits to a brush system, so it's kind of what I'm trying to showcase here. Especially with the SCX24 axles that they have on these, with the worm gear. I mean, they can do quite well. There's a reason why these trucks are so popular. Now, that one was a hard section with the TRX 4M there for a really long time until I got a decent amount of weight in it and put a brushless system in. So keep that in mind. My bumpers do not get hung up as much as the TRX 4M either. I know it's an unfair comparison, but you know, it should be said. Now, I'm going to try to take it down over here, see if I can actually do it. Again, I might be asking a lot of it, but we're going to try. I'm going to have to obviously reposition here. I'm stuck on that rock pretty good. Get myself back here a little bit. Whoa. Yeah. This might be a bad idea. Yep. I knew it was going to go. Damn, there was no way to save it either. Alright, so let's see if we can come up with a different departure for it. Because that did way better on this bridge than what it originally did. Battery's a little low too. That's okay. I'm going to go a little faster on this one here. Whoops. Not so fast that I mess up. I mean, you know, it is a little tank, I do have to say, man. Fantastic truck. Always has been. So we're just going to try to come on what I thought would be the hard part. Maybe it won't be so hard. Ooh. Just want to get my wheel down there. I don't know that that's going to cooperate though. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. See if I can let it fall naturally here. There we go. Coming down a little bit slow. Oh man. There again, with a little bit of weight, that would have probably done that. That's pretty impressive. All right. Let's see what else she can do. Let's come over here and we'll check out this right here. Didn't really put it on this last time, but I got no reason to believe that it wouldn't be able to do it, or at least part of it anyway. And that's the same place a lot of the trucks get stuck at too. To be expected, I guess. Well, now I'm centered on it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go anywhere. Alright, so let's give it a little helping hand here. I just want to see if it'll do this part here. Just kind of set it up a little bit more on the rock. See if I can do anything at all with this. Since it's a little more narrow, I might have a shot. As you can see, my battery's getting pretty weak. I take it easy because that back's going to really come slamming down. There we go. Yeah, man, that's nice. This is another part that I was worried about. Hopefully it doesn't slip too much. All right. Okay, so I found, minus the bottom there, I'm running out of juice here, guys. But I found something that this will do that the TRX4M will not. So let's give it a shot on this little mountain of crap that I tried to make over here that isn't really working out too well for me. Let's see if it'll do anything at all with this. I'm not sure that anything is going to be coming up, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to do anything at all. But maybe we can get it to bite. Ooh, possibly. Nope. Okay. And I'm about out of juice, so that's going to have to be it. All right, we'll test it on one final thing here before I lose the daylight. Battery's getting pretty weak. Pretty good on that. Okay. Now the section I'm really worried about that I want to come down is right here. I don't know if it'll do it, but it is more narrow, so it's a possibility. I don't want to come completely off of that until I get myself over. And you can see by the dimming headlights, I'm losing my battery pretty quick here. Oh, yep, nope. Okay, well, I put a little bit of weight in this guy here. And I might actually be able to do this part of the course here. Okay, so that actually did pretty good. I think now I'm going to work on some weights and stuff for this guy. I'm going to leave it like this for a little bit. I don't think there's a better 050 type motor that I could put in here, but I'm thinking about leaving this thing brushed. There's definitely some benefits to it, and the narrow chassis that it has, it's just amazing for what I'm trying to do anyway. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some beef on this one here, see what I can do with it. So yeah, I'm already impressed. Just a simple ESC change is all I really did. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And I haven't even tuned it either. It's all stock, whatever it comes stock. So we can mess with tuning and add some weights and stuff and see where that gets us, because this might turn out to be pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna start diving into it, guys. Hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. Stay tuned. I got a ton of little crawlers here that I'm messing around with, and got a lot of ideas and things like that. So I'm gonna get to it. Thanks, guys.